When Chessington World of Adventures opened in 1987, the only dark ride at the park was the Fifth Dimension, which is now known as Tomb Blaster. Due to this ride being such a success when it opened as it was impressive for its time, the park would invest in another dark ride which would become one of the most popular dark rides in the country, the UK, and arguably even the world. Before we get into this video, I just found out that 88.8% of you that are watching this video aren't subscribed, so if you could subscribe right now, that would be brilliant, thanks. Chessington opened Transylvania in 1990, which was themed to an Eastern European village. As guests walked through into the area, they would walk through a tall archway and see a series of tall European-style buildings and houses, which housed restaurants, shops, and a large dark ride named Professor Burp's Bubbleworks, as well as a family thrill coaster named the Vampire, an aerodynamic suspended coaster. The area was a major success, as the two rides would go on to be two of the most successful rides in UK theme park history. Professor Burp's Bubbleworks was a leisure tech water dark ride, which would take guests on a tour around an authentic fizzy pop factory in a large tub. Guests would see through multiple set pieces the process of Professor Burp and his workers creating fizzy pop in a series of comical events and mishaps. When it opened, it was deemed the third best dark ride in the world by the National Theme Park Historical Association. The concept of the ride was developed by ride designer John Wardley, who would then go on to create many globally famous roller coasters at Alton Towers. After John's original plan, Keith Spark Production Company designed and constructed the attraction. Due to its unique theme, the ride's success was enhanced because it was a brand new idea, making it an extremely unique experience.
The new vampire ride at Chessington.
It's brilliant! The way it swung out! I did feel scared when it flew over the tree. I felt sick when I went on it. Looks like Robin was sick.
The vampire is in a new world of adventure at Chessington. It beats the living daylights out of other days out.
The opening of Transylvania was part of the second phase of the development from Chessington Zoo into a fully fledged theme park. After the rides that opened in 1987, the expansions carried on from then, leading to the opening of the area. The opening year of the theme park on the zoo was popular with the UK, however the park needed a way to gain even more success from their investments. When Chessington opened the Vampire and Professor Burp's Bubbleworks, they decided to launch a marketing campaign which included news coverage, TV adverts and merchandise sold at the park. The TV advert aimed at the promotion of the new area was aired on British television in advert breaks. The use of playful cartoon characters and the mention of the park's location and how easy it was to get there helped more visitors attend the park. The exits to both attractions in Transylvania were guided into a large gift shop, which sold a wide range of merchandise, including Professor Burp themed fizzy drinks. The use of themed merchandise was new in 1990, and this feature inspired other theme park attractions to follow suit. When riders board their tub in the brightly lit station building with possibly the most iconic theme park soundtrack to date blasting through the speakers, they enter Professor Burp's factory and witness scenes with workers in lab suits using different machines and technology to help increase the production of the Professor's all-famous pop. The final scene of the ride was the fountain finale room and would be the most memorable scene of the ride, in which riders would travel underneath two tunnels made of water fountains and hear a remixed version of the original score they would hear during the ride. It was pretty much the perfect family dark ride and would go down as Chessington's most classic attraction to ever be built at the park. After 16 years of operation in 2006, the ride was completely refurbished from its original state to fit Imperial Leather, a soap company. The original theme of Professor Burp's Pop Factory was completely dropped, and instead the facility became a soap factory. This led to the ride being renamed to just Bubbleworks. The majority of the set pieces from its original version were either removed, replaced, or repainted to fit the new theme. The creators of the ride seemed to put the Imperial Leather logo in every single possible place they could, and upon opening in 2006 it received an incredible amount of negative reviews, with people claiming that it was boring, unimaginative and irritating. The iconic score was slightly changed with the addition of annoying duck sounds. Great. It was so bad that even John Wardley himself refused to ride after he was told he would cry at the fact that his creation had been ruined by an IP. After its opening, the ride would never be the same again, and visitors began to feel like they had lost an original, iconic dark ride. In 2013, the fire broke out in the creaky cafe which was located opposite of the Bubbleworks facade. This fire damaged some of the ride's exterior, therefore it was repainted to a blue colour. In the following year of 2014, the Imperial leather branding of Bubbleworks was pretty much dropped, leaving the ride to be a, well, mess. Although the classic Professor Burp theme was loved by guests, the new version of the ride wasn't so popular, and Chessington decided to call it a day with the ride, and in summer 2016 it was announced to be closing at the end of the season. Even though Bubbleworks went under such harsh opinions, this was still a very upsetting announcement, as many families had made memories in Burp's factory. However, the ride had really come to the end of its life, and Bubbleworks closed at Chessington on the 6th of September 2016. But the ride itself wasn't revealed to be leaving the park anytime soon. Instead, the factory was said to be sold to new management, hinting at a retheme for the 2017 season. Chessington eventually announced that the Gruffalo would be the new theme to the ride, leading to the area being renamed from Transylvania to Wildwood, fitting the theme of both Vampire and the Gruffalo. This sparked mixed reactions. However, most guests were happy that the ride would be receiving a modern and improved experience. On opening day of the 2017 season, the Gruffalo River Ride Adventure, along with the newly refurbished and repainted Wildwood, opened to the public and was an incredibly themed and immersive attraction, and was a worthy retheme to take the place of the outdated Bubbleworks. Instead of a tour through a soap factory, guests would now follow a river stream in their tub as the story of the Gruffalo unfolds in front of them, presented by a mix of some incredible set pieces and some pretty cool special effects with screens and projectors. As it was designed by Merlin Magic Making, it was bound to be impressive, as they do tend to deliver some outstanding experiences with their attractions. And that brings us to today, where we can still visit Wildwood to experience the Gruffalo River Ride Adventure and Vampire, which is still the most popular ride in the park since its opening in the 90s. Along with the Gruffalo, another Julia Donaldson themed attraction opened in 2019, replacing the old Hocus Pocus Hall as Room on the Broom: A Magical Journey. Could we see more refurbishments in the future? I mean, at this rate, probably, because it's all Chessington have been doing for the past 6 years. Comment down below what ride you think could be refurbished in the future at Chessington World of Adventures. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like, and like I said at the start of the video, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one, but until then, goodbye.